Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Pokemon Silver. Just got done healing. So interesting things have been experimented and found out. So if we go into, because the issue that we were having in the last episode was at time. Because right now I'm filming this at 5 p.m. Right? If I go into the Pokegear, it's showing 5:36 p.m. That doesn't change. That I found out that this, even though I don't know how it works, in all honesty, I'm not even going to try to explain how I think it works. I have the game plugged in to the Retron 5 right now, right? This time of 5:37 p.m. will not change. It doesn't normally change the way it should. Like if you were playing this on the Game Boy and you turned it off at noon and then turned it back on at like, I don't know, 7 o'clock at night, it'll be dark in game, right? Because it goes off of that time. Well, here it doesn't do that. So I tried speeding it up, because on the Retron 5 you can input a button to be a speed up, which I'll show you in a second. But in doing so, make sure to keep your eye on this time of 5:37 p.m. Right? Now look at how much time we have played in game. 7 hours 30 minutes. So let's see what happens when I activate the speed. Oops. The sound is going to go off. So right now you can see from the water and how we're moving that the sound or the speed is up. Right? Let's turn the speed off. Go back into the Pokegear. It doesn't really change at all, right? But if you go into here, the playtime is actually adjusted for that. The playtime adjusts for the speed in which you're playing. The internal clock does not. The internal clock only changes while the game is being active on the Retron 5. That's it. So, for us to, say, like, get Umbreon, that's going to be a tough pickle. Because there's going to be days where I'm going to have to leave this thing on and running just so that it counts in-game time. And, yeah, that's going to be real fun. It's going to be real fun. There's gonna our play clock for this is gonna be so high, but in the last episode we ended up getting Onyx. I did a little bit of training outside. Got Quilava up to 16. Also got Zubat up to 12. We got Bite with him. That helps out tremendously. And then I believe, oh. You just got Ember and Smokescreen. Okay. So we're fine. We're good with that. Let us go back into the mine and continue on. I don't think there's anything over here that we have to do. We're going to get a lot of battling in just so we get to the outside. So I thought while we were doing this, and while we were getting through certain caves in the area, because we need to bump up Onyx's level here, might as well answer some Pokemon questions. So let's look up some Pokemon questions. Nope. You can do this all day, Zubat. Okay. Oh, it's a female Onyx. I didn't even notice that. Very cool. Oh, that's not going to gain that much. Oi. That would take forever. Because he doesn't know anything, I don't know anything. We're going to run. Going up against Pokemon like Vulpix would be awesome. There we go. Zubat Supersonic. He looks like a hiker, though. Oh, please don't be a hiker. No, you're a fire breather. So, Vulpix? Coughing, okay. Yeah, we'll give it a go. Let's see what we can find here for questions. I think I got some good ones here. We'll try them out. Oh. Well, that one's an easy one. My favorite Pokemon of all time, Charmander. That one goes back to... Oh, even with the cards. I used to collect a lot of the cards growing up. I still do. I'd rather collect the old ones. I'm not really a fan of the newer ones as much. That's gotta be worth something. There we go. Look at that. Ooh, bind. Okay. Not as useful as, say, Rock Throw. But yeah, that goes back to the cards. Like, I was so into... I think it was obviously Charizard being a dragon, but it kind of fell back to... I like Charmander. He's cute. He's a fire type. I like fire types. But even with the cards, I would collect as many... Like, if my cousin and me went to the store and picked up packs and packs of cards, and if they got, like, 4 Charmanders, which is a common card, and if they wanted, like, say, I got a... let's see, Charmander was base set. Trying to remember some other ones out of base set. Like, say if I got, like, oh, I got a Butterfree or I got a Beedrill. Like, I think Beedrill was, what, uncommon? No, was Beedrill rare? Oh my god, I'd have to go back and look. But I would easily trade one of, like, a Beedrill or a Butterfree for, like, all 4 of those Charmander cards. I loved Charmander, and those cards were so nostalgic for me. Actually, that's a good question for you guys. What is your all-time favorite Pokemon? Leave it in the comment section below. Okay, what do we got here? So, we want to go down, pick this up. Great Ball. We can't, unfortunately... Wait, what day is it, too? Does it say what day it is? Hold up. Yeah, it says Tuesday. It's Monday. Right now. So, this thing is going to have to run for... Oh my goodness. Friday is when you can catch Lapras. If we do catch Lapras. That's going to have to be on for quite a while. Oh my goodness, that's interesting. Okay. X Attack, we could sell that. I've never used those at all. Not a single time have I ever used those. All these other like questions are like for Pokemon related quiz. I don't want a Pokemon related quiz. Really hope I don't run out of tackle soon. Let's look up something different. There we go. Oh, good lord, that's a long one. Favorite Pokemon of each type. Jeez. I'm not gonna go through each one, but I am gonna probably go off my favorite types. Fire, obviously, Charmander. Another favorite of mine has always been Dark. That one's kind of a hot mess, to be honest with you. I mean, I like Houndoom. I always thought Houndoom was cool, but I always thought... Oh, see? He's not even Dark type. I was gonna say... Sharpedo. Well, he's mainly water. Oh man, okay, so if I had to go off favorite types, it would be fire, it would be dragon, my favorite fire type is Charmander. My favorite dragon type is actually Kingdra. I love Kingdra. Love the design of it. Got too many people to battle. I think of other types that I really enjoy using. Normal types. I love normal. I love how versatile they are. Tauros. Tauros or Snorlax would definitely be my two favorite normal types. I have a legion of Snorlax in Pokemon Go. It is like 20 or 30 Snorlaxes deep. That is the Fluffy Kitty army. And I love that. I mean, the other types are good, but I wouldn't say that, oh, these are my favorite types. Like water, obviously, is a cool one. If I had to go with water, it'd be probably Totodile or Feraligatr, right? The other types are cool. They're just not my favorite. Favorite Pokemon per generation. Ooh, that's a good one. A little easier. Let's see, first gen Charmander. Second gen would be Feraligatr. Love that dude. Third gen. Oh no. Do you have a potion? We don't have a potion. Well, we're using a berry. Didn't want to, but we're gonna have to. Unless we switch out. You have 8 tackles left. Tough it out. Okay, so I gotta see which generations. Gold, Silver, and Crystal for Gen 2 would be Feraligatr. Gen 3? Ooh, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. That's Fire Red and Leaf Green, but we already did that. That's a tough one. My favorite Gen 3 Pokemon. Got a couple levels out of Onyx. I really don't want to see him die. So we're going to run from all the other Pokemon battles. Gen 3. That's a good question. Shiftry? Oh, So Shiftry is one of my favorites, but so is Sharpedo. They got a few good ones in that generation, for me at least. I loved every Pokemon up to Gen 3. Absolutely loved them all. That was an easy... Well, even Gen 4 was good too. Sharpedo, Walrein, Dusknoir. Wait, no, Dusknoir was later. Okay, never mind. So Dusknoir would actually probably be Gen 4, And then Gen 3 would Shift Tree. I love the design of it. I think it's cool. And then obviously we did Gen 4. Gen 5 includes Pokemon Sun, Ultra Moon, or Sun, Moon, Ultra Moon, Sun. I'll be honest with you, I didn't really enjoy those games. I don't have a favorite from that generation at all. I've tried. I have one of the games. I played through it. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't get attached to any of the Pokemon. It just wasn't fun for me. Wait, that was 7. We skipped so much. Wow. Okay, so get this. When I typed in generations for Google, the AI overview skipped like 2 or 3 generations. Yeah, because Sun and Moon were generation 7. So 4 would have included Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, right? The next gen would be... What do we get here? Oh, TM39. What's that? Swift. Who can learn it? Quilava. Ooh, Zubat can learn Swift. We may end up teaching that to him. I really like that. No, Gen 4 would have been Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Gen 5, Black and White. Oshawott. Here's the thing. I did not like Gen 5. I thought Gen 5 was like, graphically, I thought it was a step backwards. Like, I loved Gen 4 games. They were beautiful. They were fun to play. But I just did not get into Gen 5, and the storyline was not there. I didn't really care for Team Plasma or whatever. Nope, can't use you. Wait, are you a wild? Yeah, what the heck? Now, let's switch out Zubat. We need to get you up there. Quilava I don't really have a problem with, and now that we have Bite, which is going to come in so handy against some issue Pokemon that we have down the road. I just want to get out of the cave. Repels are going to be our best friend moving forward. Let's see here. Gen 6, which would be X, Y, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire. Those games I really got into. As far as a Gen 6 Pokemon, oh, that's a tough one. Oops. Gen 6 Pokemon. Huh. Gen 6 Pokemon, which would be X and Y. Okay. Let's see what they got here. See if I can... Oh, let's see here. I mean, I did get really into using Aegislash. I thought he was cool. Tyrantrum was fun to use. I'll be honest, when it came to Gen 6, Yveltal was probably my favorite Pokemon. I know it's a legendary, and I don't like really picking legendary Pokemon as favorites, just because I think it's like everyone does that. Yeah, whatever. I liked using him. I like the design. I like the back like lore of him. I thought that was cool. Ouch. Yeah. So we got black and white, we got X and Y, we got Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield for Gen, what, Gen 8? Ooh. That was like the first one where I truly did not like any of the starters. Like when they started making the starters for too human, it started getting worse in this gen. It started getting worse earlier, but it just kind of like a soccer player, really, or a drummer, or a sniper for the other guy. Like, I just can't do it. Nice, and we have made it out of the cave. Route 33. Thank goodness. What do we got here? Oh, poison cure berry. Cool. I think there's a dude. I think he's got Machop, if I remember correctly, so I kind of want to hold off until I can heal and get Zubat up a little bit. But we need to head over in this direction to Kurt's house. Because we can't do anything. This is gonna lead us to nowhere. And we can't go into the gym yet because it looks like somebody blocking it. So we need to head in to talk to Kurt. Who are you? Norde. Want me to make some balls? Sorry, but that'll have to wait. Do you know the Team Rocket? Don't worry. I'll tell you anyhow. Team Rocket's an evil gang that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago during Red, Blue, and Yellow. Anyway, they're at the well, cutting off Slowpoke tails for sale. So I'm going to give them a lesson in pain. Hang on, Slowpoke. Old Kurt is on his way. Oh, jeez. So in the next episode, we need to follow Kurt, make sure he's okay, doesn't get into trouble, and see what that whole issue is about. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Until then, take care and peace out. And we will go over some more Pokemon-related questions when we come across areas like caves and stuff. But if you have any questions you want me to answer or go over Pokemon-related, by all means, leave it in the comment section below. But otherwise, I will see you guys in the next episode. Until then, take care and peace out.